Good afternoon, everyone. This is Courtney Meinhold from Fresno State's Blue Tech Valley, and we are here happy to welcome Karen Harding Davis of the Big Bang Business Competition at UC Davis. And she is going to give us some information on some deadlines and events coming up with the Big Bang Business Competition. And if you have any questions throughout this webinar workshop, please chat them in and I will read them aloud to Karen. And Karen, you can go ahead and take it away.
Hey Courtney, and hi everyone. Like Courtney said, my name is Karen Harding Davis and I manage the Big Bang Business Competition here at UC Davis. This is our 20th anniversary and our theme this year is Dream Big. So it's the start of a new decade, and I don't know about you, but I've been putting several dreams down on paper that I would like to come true in this decade, and over the last few days I've been doing that, and I've narrowed it down to just one. So, and I'm just exploring resources that might help me bring that dream into reality. The dream I chose is to write a book, and now I'm looking online for different resources. And if you've ever dreamt about starting a business, or if you have an innovation and you've hesitated to take the next step, you're definitely not alone. And but I invite you to explore the Big Bang Business Competition, because we really are an amazing resource for early stage entrepreneurs or innovators, or people who just sort of want to get their feet wet in the process. We're here to support you. That's pretty much our mission here at the Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. So we are housed at UC Davis in the Graduate School of Management, and our major donor is the Mike and Renee Child Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Like I said, this is our 20th year, and it's the 4th year that we're open to the public. It used to be that you had to have a UC affiliation, but now we're actually open to anyone. So I definitely encourage you to get involved, and also to spread the word to anybody that you think has an innovation or is just interested in learning more about entrepreneurship. A way to sort of, for students to explore their innovative side, we have the Little Bang poster competition, which is a nice on-ramp. You just make a poster and put your innovation onto the poster and come to UC Davis. We have one coming up on January 23rd, and the deadline to register is January 17th. And you just have to bring your poster. We'll have everything else set, and you do a 90-second pitch for that. Our workshops, we have 11 workshops, which sort of makes us different than other competitions. A lot of startup competitions, you just come in for the day or maybe for the weekend, and then the judges award the winners. But with us, we have a workshop series, and all of our workshops are designed to help you with the deliverables. So everything that's due for the competition, like an executive summary or a video pitch or your slide deck, we have a workshop for everything. And you don't have to come to UC Davis. They are live streamed and on demand at any time if you can't watch it. Our workshops are Thursday nights from 6 to 8. And thank you, Blue Tech Valley and the California Energy Commission, for making those recordings available, because that really helps us making our competition accessible to more people. Here are some of our sponsors this year, and we're really excited to be awarding over $100,000 in prizes. And first prize will be $20,000, and we couldn't do this competition without these amazing sponsors, including the Blue Tech Valley as one of our platinum sponsors. I'm going to show you a little overview video about the Big Bang, and it'll sort of give you a sense about the competition.
And when I came here, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have a network. I didn't even know how to get started. I just had an idea.
A lot of what we teach in the Big Bang underlies a single lesson, which is entrepreneurship is about the network. It's about your ability to recognize the skill set you need and go find it.
Through the Big Bang network, through the UC Davis community, I found engineers that could help me build a prototype. I met mentors who had been through this before.
We've gotten several contacts that have been super valuable to us in both the ed tech industry and within the toy market, largely from both judges and mentors here, which has been super useful.
Now, you do not have to be a GSM student. You don't have to go to UC Davis. It's open to the public. We welcome everybody. We have a workshop series that's really comprehensive. It helps teams along their entrepreneurial journey that are free. You don't have to be in a competition to actually attend the workshops.
And I got introduced to the university through my mother and co-founder, who was a member of the adjunct faculty at the medical school. And so now I really feel like Davis, is a second home. I come here really frequently, and it's been great. And I think they've given me support and motivation and encouragement like I'm one of their own.
100+ people coming together. There's such a randomness of the event. It's really a fun event. It's never the same. You can't say if I went to last year, this year's going to be the same, because it's a different knowledge base and a different network of people. And that's what's so fresh about it every year, and why I want to be a judge and sponsor next year is because I got so much out of it last year.
Long road is still ahead of us, but at least we can see a pathway now.
So on to our next slide, which is the competition prizes. I know you guys were all looking forward to hearing about that. And like I said, the first prize is $20,000. And then we also have different pillars. So we have a food and ag pillar, energy pillar, a health pillar, and technology pillar. And all those prizes will be $10,000. And then in the food and ag division, we do have a smaller prize for $3,000, Innovations in Food and Ag and Health Award by the UC Davis Innovation Institute for Food and Health, and then a $3,000 Clean Tech Award, $3,000 Health Award, and a $3,000 Innovations in Technology Award. And we will have a People's Choice Award too. And so at the end of the competition, well, first let me back up a little bit. So we have 3 rounds of competition. And I'm just going to go right here. So 3 rounds of competition. The first competition, the first round, you need to turn in a 2-page executive summary, and we have the guidelines for that. And I'll show you on the website in a little bit about that. So, and the team member biographies, so that's due February 21st. And then we're going to take 50 of the people. Last year we had 105 people enter the Big Bang, and then we advanced 50 people from round 1 to round 2. And in round 2, those semifinalists need to do a 2-minute video pitch. It can just be on your iPhone or something more fancy if you want it, but it doesn't matter. And then we'll have a pitch deck, which will include 5 to 10 slides. I recommend probably more, 10 slides, and then 20 customer calls. And we have a workshop about customer calls. We have a customer call script. That's pretty much just asking people in your field, talking to them about your idea and really listening to their thoughts about it and putting that down in a spreadsheet. And then from there, those 50 people will be narrowed down to the top 15, and those are the finalists. That's the only time that you actually need to come to UC Davis, and you would pitch your idea in front of a panel of judges. And you have 10 slides and 8 minutes to do your pitch, and then there's like a 25-minute question and answer period with the judges. Then after everyone has pitched, then the judges will deliberate and decide on the prizes. So the Big Bang workshops and competition, like I said, we have 11 workshops. They started in October and they'll end in April. And if you can, I recommend coming to our Big Bang Bootcamp. It's actually a 4-hour boot camp on January 30th. And we'll have 2.5 hours of curriculum and speakers. We'll have a guest entrepreneur. And then the last hour and a half will be what we call Enrich Your Pitch mentoring session. And we'll have tables set up in the foyer with mentors at each one. And you'll have about 5 or 6 opportunities to share your idea with a mentor wherever you're at. You might have your executive summary, you might just have your elevator pitch, you might have a poster, or you might have a pitch deck. So wherever you're at, the mentor can help you, even if you just want to talk to them about your idea and get some feedback. And we'll do it sort of like speed networking. So you'll go the mentors will move from table to table, and you'll be able to talk to about 5 or 6 of them and get some feedback, which that's usually the highlight. A lot of, you get so much great feedback that it's definitely a highlight. We started that last year and we're definitely bringing it back. So this is sort of past because December 11th was an early deadline, and we offer 5 mentor credits or sessions on our platform called UC Mentors Network. It's an online platform where we have over 200 mentors that you can go on and look at their profile and schedule a video session with them. And we're still going to be offering some mentor credits throughout the rest of the Big Bang competition, especially to the top 15 finalists. And then the winners, we also continue to support them by offering mentor credits, because once you win, you get a lot of media attention and a lot of attention in general, and it's good to have support. We like to continue to support people in that way. Okay, I'm going to go to our website just so you can see. All right, so when you go to the Big Bang, you'll see our different programs, and then these different tabs here, and along the side here, this one is our workshop and events under events. So you can see a lot of the different workshops, October, November, December. So here we are in January, and like I said, tomorrow we have Define and Validate Your Business Model, and you'll be able to watch it live stream. And then the Little Bang poster competition events coming up, and then the boot camp that I mentioned on January 30th. So that's a great place to see what events are going on. And then rules and tools. This one is where all of your templates will be. All the information about deadlines, and then here competition deliverables, everything that's due, registration and team member biography guidelines, executive summary guidelines, executive summary example. And then for round 2, all the guidelines for the pitch, the customer calls, the script, customer calls summary template where you need to put all the information, your pitch deck template, and then for the 3rd rounds, the customer calls again, and the final pitch deck. So like I said, our competition is really supportive. We're here to help guide you in whatever way we can. It's definitely a place, even if you don't feel like you're completely ready, I still encourage people to enter the competition, because we have amazing judges, and you'll upload everything onto a site called Unidoodle, and then virtual judging happens virtually. We have several judges from around the country and from the region and also the Bay Area. and the judges give you feedback on everything. And every team is looked at by 3 different judges and scored, and every judge gives feedback. So you're going to get a variety of different feedback depending on who's looking at it and their background. So a lot of people are perfectionists, or they're afraid. And you know, when you're trying to explore and make your dreams happen, I mean, you just have to take one step at a time. And so I encourage people to enter, even though everything's not completely thought out, and just get it out there and start getting feedback and support and mentorship, and you just never know where it might lead you. So these are our prizes, which I already went over in the slide deck. And then here are some of the winners last year. Last year, the winner was Maria Artunduaga, and she's a translational physician scientist. Her grandmother died from COPD, and she really wanted to do something about it. So she created a wearable device that uses acoustic sensors and data signaling processing and artificial intelligence to predict and prevent chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And also, when patients get released from the hospital, they might get nervous at home, and their breathing might become labored. And so this device really helps people understand their normal patterns better, and might help alleviate the need to go back to the hospital, which you never really want to do. But then if you really need to go, it also points you in that direction. Here's Maria with her device. And then this team, Biomilitis, they won the Food and Ag prize, and they're undergrads at UC Davis. They, what they did was they take agricultural waste to grow insects that serve as high protein animal feed. So helping with the sustainability, and they did really well. And then repurposed energy, they take electric car batteries. Once they start losing their efficiency, they repurpose energy is using them to collect solar energy and recycling those, finding a way to recycle those batteries. All right, so let me see. I think that I am done with my part of the presentation. I don't know if anybody has any questions, but like I said, please, if you have any questions or need more information, you can email me at kaharding@ucdavis.edu, and we are here to support you in whatever way that we can. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Karen. We really appreciate your time and efforts for the webinar. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. And we will see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.